Okay, is that Joe under Julio? Or is it Julio? Oh, Joe. Okay. Thanks, Joe. And sorry I don't have you on the list on the agenda. I'll add you for sure. There you are. Good morning. Hi, Claudia. Good morning. Claudia, you gave me an idea last time to do that Girls and Boys Club with the Amazon wish list link, right? It
Yes,
was
right.
you, right?
Yes.
It was the greatest idea.
Yeah.
That's what we went with, and it's working out really nicely. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Joanna. Joanna, did you want to be on scholarship committee next year? Yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Perfect committee for you. Okay. Well, it looks like everyone probably that's coming is here. So not to waste your time, let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, Ruby.
Good morning.
Good morning, Shelley. Okay, let me go ahead and share my screen. And I'll just ask you if you guys can see that, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, Joe, that's where I was saying I don't have your name on this, so I'll make sure to add it. And thank you for helping us out by being an office liaison. Okay, so we meet 5 times a year. This is our second meeting. The only thing that we ask is that whatever you learn from today's meeting, if you could take it back to your office and share it with them, and then have someone take a picture of you doing so we can feature you on a Today Matters email giving your report to your office. Okay, that would be fun.
Okay.
And after this meeting, I'll be giving you the minutes, the video now, because we're going to record it now. And then also all the flyers. Okay, so let's talk about the events in June. So the events in June, we have a legal webinar. This is actually tomorrow. If you can play it live in your office, that would be great. But what's happening are the attorneys in the state of California at the Sierra meeting last month is saying that there's a lot of critical errors being made in representing a buyer. So John Giardinelli, our legal counsel, is going to review everything again to be very clear on how people are making errors, and then it's not going to be filmed. So if someone, can represent your office or you play it live, that would be great. Okay, then Thursday, we're closed for Juneteenth, but we're still having broker open. Next Monday is Shred Day. This is free to all our members. You can bring all your shred here from 11 to 2. And I think we're also having churros for you guys. And then on the 24th, we have a live zip form training at 10. In July, we have a probate webinar, notary on the 22nd. The Kogi truck is coming on the 23rd. Wait a minute. We just found out yesterday that Mike Ferry is that week of the 23rd. So we're trying to change it to the 16th. So today's minutes and flyer is going to say the 23rd. But when we change it to the 16th, I will send you guys, just you guys, an email letting you know it's on the 16th. Because we've only, I think, advertised it once. So it's not really out there yet. But we don't want to hold it the same time there is Mike Ferry. in Vegas, that's a win-win right there. So, and then on the 24th, which now we're probably going to have to move to the 17th or the 31st, and I'll let you guys know, is our broker preview. And the difference between broker open and broker preview. Broker preview is you come here for breakfast and we have a speaker. And Annabella Jimenez, who's been a top producer for many years, she's going to put on a role playing little demonstration for everybody. And that will be at 9 o'clock here at the board. Okay, so let's take a look at the flyers. So here's tomorrow's legal webinar. Very important. He's not free. He's very knowledgeable. I mean, he serves with CAR to make a lot of legal decisions. This would be something that you would definitely, Jackie's jumping on right now. This would definitely be something that you would want your agents to see, or you, if you're the office manager like Joey, you may want to see it and take notes and share with your office, because apparently a lot of mistakes are being made. Okay, content day. So the difference between content day and broker preview. Content day is where agents have said they want to put their house on open house, and then anyone can go and go see those open houses. But at the same time, you can go into that listing and looking at the open house. You can also film it. A lot of agents like to film homes and display it on their social media. Now, these homes that are on Broker Open you have received approval from them, the listing agent, to do so, to film it, create your social media content. The only thing you have to do is you have to display at the end or the beginning, whatever, of your little video, the listing agent, the real listing agent. Listing was provided by Karen Castillo, Central Tone All-Stars. But it's your video, it's your content for social media. So that we do every month, unless it's a quarterly broker preview here at the board with breakfast and a speaker. So that's the difference, okay? So this is content day. Shred day, free. You got any old bills, old files, you got to shred up, just bring it here. If you want to bring your wife or husband and you want to share the love, you can bring them too. The zip forms training will be here on the 24th, 10 to 1. Zip forms went through a little bit of a change. So if you want to have a refresher, that would be the meeting to go to, or your agents to go to, make sure they're aware of it.
June 24th.
Then probate, Paul Horn is very popular. It's his Zoom link, not ours. So you'd want to register at that link. And then if anyone in your office needs notary, it will be here on July 22nd. And then the food truck, like I said, might change. So it's no longer going to be the 23rd unless Kogi says, no, we can't change it. So I'll let you know probably by the end of tomorrow if it has a new date. It's either going to be the 16th or the 23rd. Okay, so those are our events in the next couple months. I was going to say all free, but notary's not free. Okay, so then the things that we just want our office liaisons to be in charge of to notify their offices is 4 things that we're going through right now. DOM and CDOM has changed.
Yeah.
Okay, it's now days active in MLS. So it's DAM and CDAM. So CDAM is the collective sum of the days active in the MLS from the current listing and any previous listings for that specific property. The CDAM for any new listing will include what I just said, the days, the days active in the MLS from any previous listing for that property. So if Karen had it for 10 days and they canceled, then it would start fresh with Ruby relisting it. So it will include the previous listings unless that listing was canceled or it expired for more than 90 days. Or of course it's sold and it's a brand new owner. So that's how it works. And here's just some samples you can go over with your office, but that is how CDAM works. And please also just know that it's no longer CDOM or DOM. It's not days on market anymore because this listing that you took might have sat in registered for 2 weeks and you don't want to pop it in fresh with a 14-day on market. So they changed this to be now days active in MLS. So that's a good thing. They're looking out for you guys to, make your listings look more fresh if you do have it coming soon or you do have it in registered. So, okay, so that's the new name. And that's just to clarify what makes the CDAM, why it's cumulative, unless the listing was canceled or expired for more than 90 days, or it's a brand new seller. Okay, so those are the rules on that. Okay, so you guys can review that in your office. You could make copies of these examples if you want to go over that at one of your office meetings. Okay, the other thing I wanted to tell you about is the leaders of DAOR did decide to continue lockbox services with Supra, not Central Lock. So we went out to a lot of the offices and took a soft boat, and it was 70% stay with Supra. But we felt that the most important decision was what the other boards were doing. Like, why switch to Central Lock if everyone else is Supra? So I really waited to the last minute to see what everyone was doing. Now, this is the list of the top 22 or 3 cities that our members sell in. So you could see the amount of listings that were sold in these cities and the boards that cover the city. So you could see LA is our number 1 area that our members sell in. And they're with Supra. Pink is Supra, and blue is Central Lock. So it was obvious that we needed to stay with Supra, right? Okay. So I did start, I think just yesterday, put it in the Today Matters that our leaders did choose to renew with Supra. The price will go up about $3 a month. And in February, we're shooting for February of next year, you're going to get a free 1-for-1 box exchange. And this contract with Supra is for 6 years. I've reviewed the contract. I don't see an issue, but I sent it off to our attorney, John Jarnelli. He's reviewing it now, and by Monday we'll be signing. So that is this screenshot is the real true picture of why we chose to stay with Supra. Makes sense.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay, so the monthly super fee will be going up $3, correct?
I'm sorry, I don't have the exact amount. Maybe I can send you that as a side note when I email everybody the minutes.
Okay, and when does that start?
July.
So
July, because the contract is up with Supra through CRMLS at the end of this month. So July starts our new contract for 6 years with Supra. And then next January, February, I hope February, because January is dues renewal and it's just going to be too hard to see who's a member, who's not. So next February, we'll be doing a box for box free exchange.
Okay.
Good question, Shelley. Okay. And the next thing is Boys and Girls Club. Okay, so Claudia, thank you again for the great idea of putting together an Amazon link. It ends this Friday. So if anybody in your office wants to participate in clicking on this link and then, you know, purchasing and sending over, it's delivered here. These kids actually need 200 bags, but I thought this is the first time we're doing it. We're only going to guarantee 100 bags. And so we put this out to our members. We sent out a special link to the top producers and also to the board of directors and said, you know, here's the link. Come on, guys, let's just, I mean, you can literally send something over for 10 bucks. So I would say half of what is needed has been received by donations of members, and we will list these members and give them a shout out on our social media and our Today Matters. But our board of directors, our leadership did say that whatever's not collected for the 100 bags, that the board would fulfill that order and the kids will get 100 bags of hygiene supply. Okay, so this is over. Deadline is this Friday. So I don't know if anyone's having an office meeting or if you want to just put out a little message to your members if they want to. It's there. If they don't, you know, it's what they want to do. It's tax deductible, right? Because you're doing it just through this link, save your invoice and write that it was part of a charity fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club and put it in your tax file for next taxes. Okay, and then the last thing I wanted to show you is that this is the second year we're doing this, and hopefully we'll do it forever. DAOR recognizes and awards their own members grants, either for $2,000 for first place, $1,000 for second place, and $500 for third place. And so if our member has their own 501c3, and you'll be amazed how many do, or they just spend all their volunteer time at, you know, one entity. I mean, it could be a PTA because a PTA is a 501c3. So there's an application. Here's just the invitation letter and the rules and how we determine who are the 3 winners. And then here's the application. And the deadline is October 10th. And I know, why are you telling us now? But, you know, it's not an easy application to fill out, see, as you can see. And you have to like really put your thought and memory into it. And so I wanted you guys to know about it because the applications are, oh yeah, I just said applications are due October 10th. Okay, so it's practically July, so August, September, October, so 3 months. So we'll probably talk about this one more time, but this is for you just to share with your office and let them know that, you know, if they have their own or if they give a lot of volunteer to a 501c3 to, you know, consider filling out an application. If I can, oh gosh, I don't remember. If you want me to list the winners from last year, I will, just so you could see that it's like first place obvious was given to, oh my God, what is her name? She established the war against fentanyl poisoning, and she goes out to all the schools to talk about it, fentanyl, and how to, you know, stay away from fentanyl.
Was it Lisette? Wasn't it Lisette or something like that? Did she win one of
Yes,
those?
Benny, thank you. Lisette Rivera, yes.
Mhm.
So she won first place, and then second and third place. Oh, you know who won second last year is Edwin Huber, who volunteers a lot of time to the robotics club, and I think it's at Downey High School. They went to state champions and all that, so that went to second place, and then third place was a an organization that helps low income Hispanic families with children. So that was third place last year. So you could see it's just kind of all over the place. So just let your office, your agents know that this is for them, and to feel free to fill it out. You can't apply 2 years in a row. You have to give it 1 year break. So like Lisette and the other two can apply not this year, but next year. So there's a chance that, they'll win every other year or whatever, because this wolf is really a big deal. Okay, so that's it for today. This meeting, it was really to be aware of our events, and then to be aware of the CDOM is now I'm sorry, the DOM is now DAM, so days active on the MLS, not days on market. That's the change. And then the lockbox service, we're going with Supra, and then the Boys and Girls Club just to the end of this week. And then the Good Neighbor Awards is for our members to fill out the application by October 10th. Let me stop sharing. Let me hide myself, and let me take a screenshot of you guys to post. Hide myself. There we go. Okay, let me get out my camera, sorry. And let me take a picture so we could put it up on our social media, just to let people know that we had a meeting today. I'll send you out the minutes. I'm gonna wait a day because I think that Kogi will change. Okay, everybody smile. Oh, hi, Jackie. Okay. Okay, you guys. Sergio, your picture's so little. Don't know how that's gonna come out. But your name's there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm driving at the
Yeah,
moment.
no, be safe, please. So is Ruby, I think. Okay, you guys, so thank you so much. I'll get you the minutes. I'll get you all the flyers, and maybe possibly by tomorrow.
Oh,
Awesome.
you just said you're
Okay.
gonna send the flyers, right?
I'm gonna send you all the flyers,
everything we
the
saw in
minutes
there?
of
Okay.
today's meeting, and also, which will include the application to the grant.
Oh, great, okay.
And then I'm just gonna give it some time to give Kogi the okay for us to change it to July 16th. I'm hoping that will be okay with them. If not, it's gonna have to be on the 23rd. And those who here on my screen is going to Mike Ferry. Okay, so maybe it's just like the Century 21 offices that go.
Yeah.
Karen, you're not going?
No.
Our office is going to 21 Lotus.
Okay, Lotus, sure. Lotus is going for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
well, it's probably like 50% of my office is going.
Yes.
But me personally, I'm not going.
Right. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try. I think because it's in Vegas, a lot of our members go. So I'm trying my hardest right now to get that changed, but I'll keep you posted on that.
Oh, the Vegas one, okay,
Please,
that, one of our
please.
agents is going,
Oh, okay.
but on that one.
Yeah, well, let's get it changed. But let's try to give you a report. Please have somebody take a picture of you up on the podium doing that, so I could post it on our Today Matters.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
You guys,
Okay.
thank you so much.
thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you.
And then please,
Thank
email
you.
me or call me anytime, okay?
Will
Okay.
do.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank
Jeanette.
you.
Okay,
Thanks,
guys.
Jeanette. Have a good day,
Thank you
guys.
so very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.